store.
The world looks to Los Angeles for 26.2 miles. More than any ordinary marathon, this is a journey through the communities and the cultures of one of America's most iconic cities. From Dodger Stadium to the spectacular new finish in Century City, the heart and soul of this town is on full display. The Los Angeles Marathon, presented by ASICS, coverage begins Sunday, November 7th, only on KTLA 5, LA's very own.
Volcanic activity still going strong on the Spanish island of La Palma, where thousands of residents have been forced from their homes over the course of the past month. Earlier today, the main cone of the Cumbre Vieja volcano collapsed, exposing this giant lava fountain. You can see the hot lava splashing down the hillside there. More than 2,000 buildings have been destroyed since the eruption started on September 19th. No injuries or deaths have been reported.
A driver spotted this massive twister in the sky over Troy, Kansas. At least 5 tornadoes were reported as a powerful storm moved across the state. The twisters uprooted trees and flattened some outbuildings. There was also a report of hail in some areas. A tornado watch was issued last night as the storm knocked out power to about 2,500 homes.
Popcorn!
No major damage or injuries have been reported, but they're still looking for Dorothy. It was in Kansas.
And what a difference a rainy day makes. The record-breaking rainstorms that drenched Northern California brought Yosemite Falls roaring back to life. Check that out. The waterfall at Yosemite National Park typically dry by August, but as you can see there, plenty of water for now.
Looks like something out of a King Kong. Beautiful. Highway 70 just inside Plumas County is shut down due to a big rock and mudslide. The debris came falling down a mountain in the Dixie Fire Burn area, some of it reaching the Feather River just on the other side of the highway. Caltrans officials say a large portion of the road will remain closed indefinitely, not just because of the slide itself, but as a precaution to the instability of that hill.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be cruising along that road right now. Those are some big rocks. All right, Casey, we've been monitoring this. You have been monitoring. You're saying a lot of it's coming maybe in 45 minutes or so?
Yeah, we are expecting to see some really heavy downpours here. Don't eat your lunch outside today, Lou Parker. It is going to be pretty soggy out there. But again, not to take it too lightly, because we could be dealing with some potentially dangerous conditions. As we watch those burn areas, the ash and all those particles from those fires, it kind of clogs the soil, and so then it just makes it like a slide, and then the water just, can't saturate into the soil. So that's why we are so concerned about all of this rain in those areas, and we're not used to getting this much rain all at once here in Southern California. So we could see some flash flooding, down trees, down power lines. We only have a few hours left of this until, this evening, but again, it is going to be heavy over the next several hours for all of us. And this is a look at about 1 o'clock this is a loop over the last 45 minutes. This isn't the future yet. So this is what we are seeing right now. Of course, whenever we see the darker greens and those yellows, that indicates the heavier downpour. So it is coming to the LA Basin, San Fernando Valley, headed toward those inland areas a little bit later this afternoon. This is that flood advisory I was talking about. It is a little bit widespread. It's now until 4:15 this afternoon. It includes Simi Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, San Fernando Valley, and even parts of the LA Basin. So that's an indication of what is to come. Also have a high surf advisory. It's been in effect since 3 o'clock this morning. It's for all of these west-facing beaches in purple, and that lasts until Wednesday. Now look at what we can expect. This is what I thought we were seeing. So when you see those darker colors, heavier downpours, stopping this around 2:15. And again, this is where we are here in the studio. So this is what we are expecting to see. This is not a good idea to be out driving in. Make sure your phones are charged, because we could lose power in some of those spots should the power lines go down. Inland Orange County, Riverside County, you guys are going to see rain later in the day, and you're also not going to see as much as what we are expecting in other areas like San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara County. And here's a look at those totals. Downtown Los Angeles, Ventura County, expecting anything from 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches more for Santa Barbara County, and then again less than 1/2 inch for those inland spots. Still, it's less, but this is significant rainfall, especially for Southern California.
It's raining.
So the purple indicates 50 miles an hour. That's as strong as this next.
I got a flood. It's coming down now. Woohoo! Wow, we're really getting it now.
Macon's Barbecue, wind advisory. We had an earthquake, Skagit, a couple days ago. I was in my car at 7 in the morning, somewhere around there. And I felt the car moving a little bit. It was a 4.2, I think. Yeah, we had an earthquake. We got flooding, mudslides. Hopefully all the fires will be out. And for my mom in Portland, Love and Aloha, Steve Martin, the best actor and comedian in the whole world. Stevie, Maple Cook, Fred Zeppelin, rock and roll. Skagit, my best buddy, brother.
Shopping
Popcorn.
Center's Christmas tree. It rolled in on a big
And
flatbed truck
Christmas
from Mount
tree.
Shasta early this morning. A crane will lift it into place at the center of the mall, and we'll be decorating.
I think it's a sin to cut down a beautiful tree for Christmas every year.
A family in Illinois
ridiculous.
spent months transforming
But
their
they gotta
front
put the
yard
tree
into a
up.
cemetery for Halloween. The owners of the home started decorating in September and say it's an outlet for their creativity. Pretty creative.
All right.
It took about 200
Macon's
hours
Barbecue.
to create dozens of animatronic creatures.
The puppies are inside.
They do it to entertain local
It's raining.
as well as raise money for a good cause. Visitors
And I'm
are encouraged
outside.
to donate to a Great Dane foster
Macon's
program.
Barbecue.
It's called Just Giant.